I had an absolute blast last night on the show. Thanks to everybody for being fun last night. I had a great time. I hope you guys had a okay day, I guess. How's everybody doing? Hey, look, it's the old intro music. This is my old intro music from 2013 and 14, if anybody remembers it. Isn't that crazy? Has anybody been here that long to hear this old music? It's kind of crazy. It's lunchtime for a lot of people. Today I don't have no work today. Wasn't feeling very good yesterday, but feeling weird this week. But here we come on, and it's lunchtime for a lot of people. And we got MJF deleting a tweet. We heard about that I think yesterday, last night maybe, but we didn't really talk about it. I don't remember. So we got MJF deleting a tweet. We got the Vince McMahon and WWE are being sued over racist scripts. Which, I mean, bro, are you gonna sue a movie for racist scripts? If you write a movie, so if you write a movie and there's like racism in it, are you gonna sue? Is someone gonna get sued over the scripts? No. Nobody's going to be in trouble. This person's a retard who's suing the WWE. You can't sue someone over creative art. You know what I mean? You're trying to come up with, like, whatever it is. Even if it's whether it's inadvertent, whatever your opinion is, it just doesn't matter. You're not going to sue someone over art unless you're a fucking psychopath. So whoever this person is suing them should be thrown off a bridge. That's pretty much what I believe, most likely, and probably what will happen. I mean, Vince McMahon said, "What up, my N-word" to Booker T that time. I mean, you don't care. It's been a while since I've been on the air in the daytime. It's been like 3 or 4 weeks. So it's good to be here with you guys. I miss the car streams. I want to do another afternoon car stream from the good old car or truck. That might happen next week, now that it's nice out again, But yeah, I mean, just like you'd have to prove a movie did this every time a movie script. I mean, everybody would be sued over everything. So it's entertainment. It's a show. You can literally write a racist script if you want to, and you can't be sued over that. I don't think so. You know what I mean? It's a little bit odd. Let's I did tweet out the player haters ball, Matt. Thank you for DMing me. I'm glad you got it. Hopefully this alert goes out to everyone. I have not got the alert that I'm live yet, so I'm waiting to see if the alert is going to work. You know what I mean? It's a little bit concerning. Is it going out? Hopefully the alert went out to everybody. But while we wait, one of our classic takes, wrestlers on wrestlers, was something that someone brought up to me earlier, and they wanted me to do another one, and I thought, well, okay, I'll do another one. And I did do one follow-up before, but I'm going to do a better one. But let's go back to a little bit of wrestlers on wrestlers, and remember what Jake the Snake said before I, get into recording another episode of this, sexy podcast.
It's funny to hand a guy like in my stage $2,000.
Here you go, Bill.
And I took the $2,000. I bought a whore and an 8-ball. And I fucked this girl. First of all, she told me that she liked being fucked in the mouth. Well, as the story goes, she didn't get fucked in the mouth. She got fucked in her ass.
Oh, my God.
And I plowed her asshole open. And she was screaming and yelling because she specifically, apparently, I don't remember. And I don't condone this, obviously. I was a piece of shit. But she specifically said, apparently, no ass play. Now, I didn't know. I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. And I wouldn't even know about this if it wasn't for the honky tonk man and Greg the Hammer Valentine, who were watching in a comatose state in a car next to us. It looked like the scene in Back to the Future in the first movie. Except no McFly showed up to help.
What the hell?
I'm just saying that it sounded like
this is really messed up.
Say it all. I'm saying that I picked the wrong hole.
Oh.
Jake, I gotta be honest, it sounds like you're talking about you raped somebody.
What kind of a piece of shit do you think I am?
I'm just saying that it sounded like that's what you said. You stuck it in a hole, an unwilling hole of a participant. You know, where I'm from up in Canada, a group of guys would beat the shit out of you for that. Quite honestly, Jake, I mean, you know, based on your family history, it's not that out of the realm.
What the hell does that mean? Listen, I think you guys need to tone it down just a little bit. Listen, we're going to take a break from our sponsors. Yeah, let's go to a quick commercial break. Dig it!
Hey, wrestling fans, it's me, JD from New York here, and I'm here to bring you a all-new product. The best product you've ever heard of in your life. I'm from New York, which means I'm a cock-sucking, cunt-bag, fuck-starting fuckhead. And if I got a deal for you, right now, Blue Chew is one of the best gums to make you cum, if you know what I mean. Skittles, get out of the bathtub, you retard! Fucking Skittles, I'm gonna rape you again! I'm gonna rape you again, Skittles, you fucking retard!
What a beautiful podcast it was. You can listen to the whole thing up on Patreon, and you can listen to a big clip of it on the Corrupted Nation channel. But yeah, I do remember that. It was fun. I did 3 of them. I should have done another one, but they all got worse. You know what I mean? Like, that was the best one. Then the second one was, like, all right. And then the third one was, like, worse. And then I just gave up on them. But I really should have gone back and done them. What I should have done was keep doing them and then only release good ones. And I probably could go back to doing those. So that might be something I do. I shouldn't have given up on them because they were fun. I just kind of didn't like the next 2 that I did after that. But that's okay. Enclosure, what's up, man? Nutbag, how you doing, bro? Let's see, man. We got some super chats that went away. Donation link is up if you want to donate in the afternoon. It's been a while since I've done one of these afternoon streams, but I'm giving it a try. Here we are. Don't you miss these? I don't. I mean, I do. I mean, what? I don't know. I do miss them, though. And shout out to the producers on Patreon: Skittles, Brian Jardine, Alan Stober, Colonel Stutters, Dion Edwards, Jake Leonard, Stevie O, James Beggs, Drew Barr, 100, Alex O'Donnell, Kel Alabama. Shout out to Tim Drake, Timmy Drake, longtime listener of the show going back to forever ago, Tim Drake. The Ghost from the Coast is the top dog on Patreon. The Ghost from the Coast. Sith Negan right behind him, and the all-time longest patron ever of $100 or more, Nikki J, the Weed God. And I think it was Nikki J's birthday, actually, recently. I haven't talked to Nikki in a while, but Nikki, happy birthday if you're out there, man. I'm pretty sure you had a birthday, not that, either today or yesterday or something. Matt Rosmeyer. Shout out to everybody, man. Thank you so much for being those top patrons. And Vince McMahon and the WWE being sued for racist scripts. And MJF deleted a tweet the other day. We talked about it a little bit the other day, but we were so busy on all these other things we didn't really 100% get to it. Let's get to the donations.
Duncachino?
Don't mind if I do.
What's my name?
Duncachino.
It's a whole new game.
Duncachino.
You want creamy goodness? I'm your friend. Say hello to my chocolate blend.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. Matt Cologne, thank you so much for dropping $10. Matt Cologne. You change your name, Matt, from Matt C to Matt Cologne? Maybe you should have, you know what? You should have made it colon. Matt Colon. You know what I mean? Yeah, Matt Colon would have been better. No, you know what? The Patriots always draft shitty, so I hate the draft, guys. I hate the draft because the Patriots draft like piss. Like, they never draft well. You know what I mean? Like, it's always bad. There's like a huge joke about that in New England. It's like, just like, dude, the NFL draft is the worst time. I don't even care because what do we just draft? It feels like they're just the local radio station out here. It feels like they're just throwing darts at a dartboard. They don't even care. They don't even know what they're doing. That's literally what it feels like. And so the local radio station, they actually do this thing where they throw darts at a dartboard and they see how close they actually get. Like, and who does better in the draft, the real Patriots or them? That's literally a thing the radio station does out here. Because the Patriots just, for the most part, draft like shit. You know what I mean? I mean, they really do. So the draft is just no fun. Matt Cologne really wants that wrench. Will he get it? I don't know. Good to see you, Matt. Pico, Mr. Pico Boulevard. Colonel Stutters is here. Become a producer today. And you two can silence Rastafa if you'd like for $500, Colonel Stutters. I see Colonel Stutters is always like, fuck Rastafa, I hate him. All right, drop 500. He's gone for a month. What's up, Colonel Stutters? What's up, Matt Cologne?
Shit bum.
He's dropping another one.
DWELSH and Allison and Sith got nothing on Kern.
Well, they got a lot on you. I mean, listen, I appreciate the $5 and the $10. That's $15 today. Matt Cologne, I really appreciate it. But I got to be honest, bro, they got a lot on you, dude. I'm not trying to shit on you at all because I appreciate all the donations you drop. But, I mean, they got nothing. I mean, bro, they're dropping hundreds, like, every day. You know what I mean? Sith drops Sith Negan bombs, bro. DWELSH is dropping bombs up the yin-yang. You know, I mean, they got nothing. I mean, you would have had to drop 5K right there to say something like that. I mean, let's be honest. You know, I love you, Mr. Cologne. I love you. I love you, Matt. I love you, bro. You're great. You've been a long time guy. But you can't talk that trash about Sith and Allison and DWELSH and everybody else. I mean, bro, you aren't even. I love you, but that's crazy to say that. I mean, you can't say that and drop $5. You know what I'm saying? I mean, bro, Shifter Brains is at $312 for the month. You know what I mean, Cologne? You're at 80 or 60 or something. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're calling out Sith Negan, Allison, and DWELSH. I mean, you haven't even surpassed Shifter Brains yet, or Soundwave 92, or Derek Hance, for Christ's sake. So, I mean, bro, come on. We got to do, you know. Oh, shit.
Up in space. There's something going on up in this place.
I dropped a bomb in the toilet. Ryan Romano!
Things are kind of happening. What the fuck is happening? Aliens, extraterrestrials. They gave me a shot. Nanotechnology.
It's peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Remember him?
You're not you. La, la, la. I'm fucking crazy. Split personality. Scott McKinnon.
We're having some Dunkin' in the morning.
Thanks for the follow on Twitter, Joe, under your new account.
No.
I don't catch all your content anymore but still listen when I can. Over 6 years now.
Oh, Mr. Ryan. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I just got back on Twitter. That's why, yeah. It's good to be back on Twitter, I guess. I don't know. We'll see how long that lasts. But long-time OG. Ryan, you better show up every day, man. Every day we're doing something here almost. Almost every day, Ryan. I'm here for you, brother. Thank you so much, bro. Holy shit. Ryan Romano coming in. If you missed this past week too, man, you got to go back, bro. We had Dork Knight come on the air and talk about one of his daughters being hot a couple weeks ago. Then he called one of his daughters a linebacker, a fugly face. Like, I mean, bro, it was weird. You got to go back and watch those. I got to make a clip of him. You know what I mean? Another OG in the chat. We got Getty Lee, OG. Enclosure, Getty Lee. We got Incinerate Anthem is an OG. That's crazy. Joe, is your old account unbanned? No, there was one of my accounts got unbanned, but I don't have access to it anymore. I can't even get access to it. Isn't that funny and ironic? I literally don't have access to one of my accounts, and it's unbanned. Like, it's so bizarre. I have no access to it, and I'm assuming it's because I made like a dummy email for it, and I don't remember what that dummy email is at all, and there's no backup to fix it. So it's just out there. 6,000 followers. You know what I mean? It's just out there. And there's no way to access it. It actually only has 2,000 followers. But it's just weird. It's weird that came back, but all the other ones are gone still. My first Twitter account had 36,000 followers. Oh shit. It's Colonel Stutters. Ladies and
I don't
gentlemen.
hate Rastafa, He's very knowledgeable.
Aw.
He just has no podcast etiquette. Cuts people off to get his nonsense through. He also can't buy into a bit. Everything's still real to him, damn it.
That is true. Although I think him not buying into some of the bits is kind of funny to me, like, because most people do, but he doesn't. He gets actually, like, miffed about stuff. And that's kind of funny to me in a way. Colonel Stutters, thank you for the $7, bro. Bring that phone booth back. By the way, I just fixed it. There was a problem with the green screen on it, and it's blanking out your name, and I just fixed it. So thank you, Colonel Stutters. If anything, thank you for getting me to fix that just now. So because I totally forgot about that. Hey, Ryan, man, I got to say thank you to Ryan for dropping that $51. He actually dropped that donation off the air. I wasn't even on the air yet, and he dropped that randomly. He didn't even know I was going live. And that was really cool of him. So, I don't know. Thought that was pretty cool. Appreciate it. Let's see. No problem. Thank you, Colonel Stutters. We got Will Tactics is here. What's up, Will Tactics? You want to get weird, Will? Thank you, Getty Lee. What's up? Broken Lion. Broken Lion's become a member in the chat. Broken Lion has that sexiness. What? Oh, I see what GIF you went with, Broken Lion. Look at that. Classic Broken Lion 69. Broken Lion and OG. Joe making fake accounts? No, I'm not making fake accounts. God, I'm out of email addresses to even try to figure that out. Yo, what up, Will Tactics? Streamlabs works. You can donate. Streamlabs is pinned to the top of the stream up top there if you want to use Streamlabs. Or you can use Stream Elements if you'd like to use Stream Elements. They both are fully functional, like my private parts. So use either one you want. They're available for you right now. And you can super chat if you really want to do. But I'll read the chat as well, man. We're just kind of hanging out today, having a good time. And we're getting weird. So let me go ahead and... yeah, Vince McMahon, they're getting sued. This is going to go, to me, it's going to go nowhere, man. To me, there's no chance in hell. No chance in hell. I mean, play the fucking clip of no chance in hell. Because there's no way that, they're going to get in any kind of trouble for scripts that are racist or whatever. It's like, dude, you have to prove that, like, they purposely went out of their way to, like, be racist to you or something. Like it, you know what I mean? Like, it's creativity, it's controversy, it's subjective art. You know what I mean? You would be setting a precedent that nobody could make art anymore, because if they did, you know what I mean? Like, it could be said that, oh, you're being racist, and you can be sued for, like, racism. But it's just a show. So all these movies would be in trouble. Like, it just wouldn't, it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Allison has followed on
weed every day.
Streamlabs and Twitch. Thank you, Allison. for that. Good to see you. And Will Tactics.
Smoke weed every day.
Will Tactics
Will
coming in.
Tactics tipped $4.20. I was randomly listening to that sex line call from Monetize This 148. I remember that episode but forgot when you called and said we almost got it done. Coffee came out my nose. I'm dying, man.
Will Tactics, thank you, man. I remember that. What episode of Monetize This was that? It was Monetize This 148. Oh, that's the one that I tweeted out earlier. Yeah. We almost got it done. Thank you, Will Tactics. Good memories, bro. I think I just played your donation
Smoke
again.
weed.
Thank you, Will Tactics. Smoke up, brother. Yeah, I remember that. That was a pretty funny time. I don't think that there was so many clips. Like you could if you went back and looked at all the funny moments of so many of those. There's at least I don't know. There's just an unbelievable amount of funny moments, and that is one of them. MJF deleted a tweet. He basically was telling the wrestlers, he was like, hey, stop being, circus monkeys because you're going to die in the ring and nobody cares. You know what I mean? Stop doing that. Then he deleted the tweet. I mean, I didn't even think the tweet was that bad last night. We talked about this, I think, did we talk about this last night or did I talk about this morning? I don't even remember. But it wasn't even that bad to me. It was just I just think he deleted it because he was like, oh, I don't want to, I don't know. Not 100% sure why he deleted it, but I think it was too meta. It was too breaking kayfabe. I think that's why he deleted it. I think he was like, my character wouldn't say that. My character would be like, I go out there and I win and I'm the champion and I don't got to do flippy flops everywhere and break my neck. That's something that MJF would say. Not tweet out a fucking a whole page of a well thought out thing. That sounded more like MJF and his real personality tweeting. And I think he always tries to sort of live up to the character. And I think he came out of his character there and he sort of actually was tweeting some information out. And I think he was like, whoa, that's not really what I would do. I mean, maybe he had a couple of drinks or something like that. That's probably what happened. He had some drinks. He was having a good time. And he was like, you know what? I've really been thinking about this. And then he was like, oh, wait, I shouldn't do that. It's like when I tweet politics out on Twitter, even if I'm not even trying to preach to anybody, just a lot of people don't like politics. You know what I mean? They don't want to hear about it. They don't want to talk about it. They don't want to know you're not on their side or whatever you are. It bothers people. And so I try my best to try to stay away from a lot of it because I don't even feel that strongly about a lot of things. So I just it's a waste for me to talk about. Even the other day, somebody commented on my video. They were like, oh, you scumbag, go watch Fox News. And I was like, dude, I don't watch Fox News. What are you talking about? But see, no matter what, people think a certain way about you, and they get upset if you don't think the same way as them, and then you lose friends and fans and listeners. And it's not worth it because people misunderstand a lot of things that you can say. And I think it's not really advantageous for me to get too deep into my personal opinions. It's more fun to make fun of everything, and I can give my opinion out there, but it's got to be not too preachy because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I mean? I try not, but I also feel strong about some things. So when I feel strong about some things, it's okay because you at least know that I'm trying to be honest. I don't know, but it's weird, but it's like a balancing act of don't tweet too much bullshit. Try to stick to wrestling and comedy and being silly and whatever. But some people appreciate the realness, so it's good to keep that up. But I like the one where Tommy thought Owen was Bret's son. Yeah, do you remember the time I called him as Bret Hart and we pissed him off? And then he basically got really angry. And he was like, well, I'm glad you died and you fell off the rafters because you didn't know how to wrestle. He got really mad. Holy shit, dude. That's up on Corrupted still, I think. That video is funny as hell, bro. But yeah, so I think that MJF was just basically like, oh, that was too real. I should not tweet it like that. Because if you're going to tweet it, MJF should have just said, hey, instead of breaking your neck doing circus acts all over the place, how about you just go out and win and kick ass like I do, That's what I do. Too many wrestlers now flip-flop all over the place to try to impress people, whatever the hell. And so, I don't know. So I think that's I believe that's why he deleted it. Lawsuit also states more daunting details according to Wrestling Ops on Twitter. Around the spring of 2021, Ryan Callahan pitched that a white Caucasian male wrestler with a hunting gimmick would hunt a black male wrestler for fun. In a nutshell, the said hunting gimmick pitched for new wrestlers Shane Thorne and Reggie was, since Shane is Australian, we should make him a crocodile hunter. Instead of crocodiles, he hunts people. Oh my God, I'm going to pass out, bro. I'm going to pass out, dude. And they won't hire me at WWE, bro. Just think about that. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, I'm going to pass out, bro. In a nutshell, they said the hunting gimmick pitch for new wrestlers Shane Thorne and Reggie was, since Shane is Australian, we should make him a crocodile hunter. So basically they're going to make him Skinner, right? From 1990 WWF, Skinner. Subsequently, a storyline was pitched by Callahan where Shane would capture Reggie and constantly beat him up, but Reggie would always escape after being captured. Holding Reggie captive in cages was also discussed. Now, does this really have to do with him being black and white, or is it just the gimmick of the character was going to be that he hunts people? Do you know what I mean? Like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, he might have just pitched this as this guy hunts people. But this person could be turning it into black and white, seeing the black and white thing and making it into a racist thing. Even though it's not a racist thing, it's just he was going to pitch that this guy hunts people. Which, by the way, isn't that far off from Dexter Loomis's character that they actually went with. So how much of this is stretched out to make it seem way worse than it is? I don't know. But that's pretty funny. I mean, where's the, like, if you could get the epic, dark, scary trailer music, like, where's that? Like, okay, let's play that. Do we have it? I don't know. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here we go. The white Caucasian male wrestler will hunt a black male wrestler for fun. Shane Thorne is an Australian crocodile hunter, but instead of crocodiles, he hunts people. This summer, Shane Thorne is on the hunt for black flesh, and he won't stop until he gets his man. Oi, you made a mistake there, didn't you, Blackie? Get in the cage. Man, I ain't getting in that cage. Get in the cage, or I'll cut your throat. I ain't getting in that cage, man. Leave me alone. This summer, Shane Thorne is Hunter of Blacks. What the hell did you do to me?
I made you look a lot better, mate, than you used to look. Look at how pretty your face is now that it's scarred and bloody.
He's looking for a jungle of fun. Why me? Why me?
Come here, Darky.
All right, I can see why this didn't work. So the WWE is being sued, and this apparently is the, the idea of what they're being sued over. I mean, It's a pitch. You're not going to be sued over a goddamn pitch. I mean, you are, but you're not going to win. This person is going to lose. You're not going to win a pitch. You know, a creative pitch is not. You're just not going to work. This person is not going to win a lawsuit over this. It's just not going to happen. And if it has, our whole country is in trouble.
Do a little basketball dance off the concrete. I mean, I'm just so sick of you little meth head devil worshippers. I'll be honest, I'd like to take a big bite out of your face.
Why can't this dumb old man just leave? Now he has to deal with more court and will be gone for months again. I think it's time for him to be gone forever.
Well, you know, WWE is being sued mostly over this. So, you know, Vince may get called at some point.
Heat
The hell was that? Miami Heat, let's go, says Pacharo. Okay, Miami Heat. All right. Pacharo, won't it be great if the Celtics eliminate the Miami Heat out of the NBA playoffs? And then when the Bruins eliminate your Florida Panthers over the NHL playoffs? Pacharo, if Boston eliminates both of your teams, are you going to, like, you know, do something big for that? Like put on the mask and say Joe Cronin's my daddy or something in the streets? I don't know. Let me know. But no, Vince may get called to court once or twice, but I doubt it. I doubt it will make it that far. It's going to go in front of the court. The WWE's lawyers are going to be there. They're probably going to get the case thrown out. That's my guess. The lawsuit is going to be thrown out. I don't even think it's going to be settled out of court. It's not going to be settled out of court. This person is going to get nothing. It's a big waste of time. And if WWE did offer the money outside of court, they should have done that. That guy should have taken it. Even if it was like $20,000, he should have taken it because he's not going to get a penny out of this. He's going to lose money, I would believe. And WWE is not going to give him money probably because they're going to look at this and be like, yeah, this is nothing. You're a fucking idiot. You know? So I don't see this going anywhere. You know? I'm not. I look at this and I go, yeah, this is a big nothing. You know, I've seen things. I've been pretty damn close on all my every court decision over the last 2 years at least. I think 3 years. I mean, I've been spot on. There's only been one courtroom and legal thing that I got wrong, and I believe it was the Randy Orton tattoo lawsuit. Didn't they award money to the tattoo artist who tattooed Randy Orton, and they sued over the video game, having the tattoos on Randy Orton in the video game, and they wanted to be paid, and they put out a lawsuit, and I believe they won something. I believe that they weren't really going to win anything because you tattooed a person. You tattooed them. They paid for it, and that person's likeness, you don't own that person's likeness, but that ended up being the case apparently, which I just don't understand how that works. So I was baffled by that. You know what I mean? The Alex Jones case, I was right about that, I think. Yeah, the Brock Turner thing, that was a while ago actually. The Kyle Rittenhouse, I was right about him. Just so many others. I mean, I think we've all, because when you look at the facts of the case, it's pretty much going in. If you look at the facts of the case, but the only one that's thrown me off is that Randy Orton lawsuit with WWE and the likeness. I don't 100% get that. I don't understand how that happened. I'm confused, quite honestly. Ryan, thank you though for that $51 earlier, man. That was really cool, bro. And I was going live before he even knew that I was going live. So that's the funny thing about that. Really appreciate that, man. But you know, we have a little bit of time in the middle of the day. It's been a while since I've done one of these hangouts and Q&As and whatever. So we talk about anything we want. Tonight is hockey playoffs. I'm looking forward to the Bruins, Florida. They really need to win, and they need to get some time off to heal. You know, Patrice Bergeron and Krejci need to heal. And a lot of other people need to heal, so they need, some time off. So winning tonight would be preferable. Losing would suck. Now you got to play another one. I mean, they got to go out and win tonight, you know. just so they can rest up a little bit and then get to the next round. So that's what I believe. And then we can all listen to Pacharo flip out. You know, Pacharo can have a meltdown, and then when Miami loses, he can have a bigger meltdown. That's what I'm hoping for, personally. Other WWE news, though, we'll talk about it. I mean, CM Punk the other day, we talked about that to death. I don't think we need to really talk about that anymore. And I think I pretty much said what I thought it was immediately, why I thought CM Punk was at Raw. It was just to see some of his friends, to travel around with his friends, bury some hatchets, have a quick little good time, and go back to AEW. Maybe it stirs the pot for AEW, and I think that's probably why the WWE realized, you know, we should get this guy out of here. But too late, man. The damage was done. The news already spread around like wildfire. You know, that this guy was there, and, oh, he's in AEW now. The wrestling fans that didn't know that, now they're like, oh, yeah, AEW, that's right. And then when he comes back, it's a thing. So whether he meant to promote AEW or not, he did. You know what I mean? And whether WWE cares or not, they fucked up by letting him even get into the parking lot. By CM Punk even getting into the parking lot, they fucked up. And he rode on the plane with them. Coincidentally, he was on a plane with all of them. It wasn't. It's allegedly it was coincidentally. He was getting on the plane because he was doing broadcast work in Florida, going back to Chicago, and all the wrestlers were coming from Florida to go to Chicago. So that's what happened. And you know, but they, man, I would have sealed that shit up. You know, I mean, but instead, you know, they made headlines, and that's. But I don't think I don't even think CM Punk, like I said, was there to do that. I think he was just honestly there to see people, like I said. But yeah, former writer sues Vince McMahon, claims discrimination and retaliation. So I don't know what that means. I guess a different writer ends up leaving the WWE. So a different writer leaves the WWE and then sues the WWE over what another writer came up with. I'm confused. You know what I mean? I don't know. Colonel Stutter says he's got 50 on the Bruins tonight. That's nice. I hope so. If Boston and Miami win, they won't face each other. Miami is going to face the Knicks. That's true. But at some point, we could face them. You know, Joe, do you know what happened to Drew McIntyre? Wrestle Talk is full of shit. They were saying that he left WWE. Well, his contract is up, and he could leave the WWE, Drew McIntyre. But they're trying to work something out with him, so he could stay. You know what I mean? You do get more viewers than not Sam from WWE. Thanks, Extreme Shaft. Okay. That's good to know. He sucks. People are so sensitive. I'm black, and I don't get that butthurt over nonsense. I don't. It's not like. It's a. I mean, dude, people like this exist out there. You know what I mean? So, like, the guy's the bad guy. I don't think it's probably as bad as they made it out to seem. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't have a problem with storylines like this. Like a group of, like, you know, whatever you want to do, man. Like, if it happens in real life, why can't it happen in the WWE? And that makes it more believable anyway. Do you know what I mean? If it happens in real life, it could happen in the WWE. Whether that's racism or someone being a jerk, and you're like, well, you know, let's make this guy the heel. You know, I like that realism. Or over-the-top realism, whatever you want to do. But when you get all sensitive like this is when you get stupid and you get into trouble. And on top of that, now you got writers suing people over the ideas that people have. So just having an idea that didn't even get pushed through, now you're suing a company over that? Like, bro, that's just goofy shit. Like, that's some weird-ass shit, as far as I'm concerned. All right, let's see what this is. Chad Lennox? Let's see what Chad does. He's got his sights set on him. He's got him set up. Chad Lennox. Oh, my goodness! Boom! That's it. Look at this. Corkscrew, uppercut. Corkscrew uppercut, suicide uppercut, call it whatever. The bottom line is it knocked out Max. I'll tell you that. And that referee could barely get down to count to 3 because they're about 3 seconds away from a heart attack. Let me tell you that. I don't know who that is. Someone tweeted that to me, so I don't know, we looked at it. Let's see, what else do we have? I mean, the MJF thing was stupid to me from the beginning, but I knew I had to comment on it today. The Vince McMahon lawsuit, I swear to God, that's going to go nowhere. Again, so that's done with. I don't really have that much interest in it because it's just going to go nowhere. I don't think it's going to, nothing big is going to happen. Tonight is AEW. I'll be live tonight for the AEW review. WWE orders all employees to return to office full-time according to internal email. So there was a lot of WWE workers that were still working from home or remoting once in a while, and now it looks like everybody's being ordered to come back into the building. Get back into the building, everybody. WWE employee, also they were doing a move, right? They were moving from location to location, and so now they were said, well, you got to come back to work at the actual headquarters. So WWE employees reportedly unhappy about returning to WWE headquarters. So a lot of the employees are angry about going back to work. If they make over $100,000, I'd be glad to take their job myself. So WWE, if you want, I mean, I'll move out there to Connecticut if you're paying over $100K at least. Or I'll take $90K, I guess. Maybe. Nah. Braun Strowman just suffered a concussion. He's still waiting to come back. It could be another week or 2 weeks for Braun Strowman, depending on how that concussion protocol, whatever they do in WWE now, goes for. So, we'll see. And Dark Side of the Ring Season 4, the trailer's been released. I guess Mick Foley's going to be heavily involved in that. I mean, they had to find people to be in it, you know. I'm surprised Foley would do it since he's like really afraid of being canceled, right? Because he's like very left-leaning, you know. And those people are very afraid to be canceled. Like, they'll throw anybody under the bus to not be hated or canceled themselves. So I'd be worried for Mick Foley in that. Be careful there, because he won't be able to take it. I'm kind of concerned. I like Trish Stratus's heel turn. I like her heel so far. She's been pretty good. They've needed someone like that in the WWE, so that's good. I think John Cena, a missed opportunity with a lot of things are the Duke Nukem movie. I don't know about John Cena playing Duke Nukem, but I'm still angry we never got a Duke Nukem movie. And I think it would be great right now if someone on a streaming platform could get a Duke Nukem going. Give me Duke Nukem and and put it on Paramount Plus or whatever, HBO, and call it like, I don't know, Duke Nukem something, rated X, Duke Nukem, Adventures of Duke Nukem, something like that, bro, where Duke Nukem is just nuts and he's over the top. I mean, it would fall in line with these like Cocaine Bear and, Santa Claus murder and Winnie the Pooh murdering movies. Like, it would fall in line with those type of things, having Duke Nukem, a series, a TV series. You know what I mean? I'm surprised someone hasn't picked up on this. 10 episodes. Yeah, it's me, Duke Nukem. And I've been brought back. He's back in time. He has so Duke Nukem has to go through a portal. And Duke Nukem is from an alternate universe. This is my pitch. Duke Nukem is from an alternate universe originally, like the video game we know of Duke Nukem and all that other stuff. That takes place in the future, right? But in an alternate universe. And Duke Nukem comes into our reality now. Like, he shows up in the year 2023 because he's following the aliens that stole something and they're going to destroy whatever. So he's in America in the year 2023. And, dude, he just kills people, like, to get in his way. And he says crazy shit, and, like, woke people are like, oh, my God. And then he just kills them and stuff. It's, like, crazy. Like, He's like, I'm looking for some fucking cocksucker, like whatever. And then somebody's like, oh my God, you can't say that. Like, And then Duke Nukem is like, die, fuckhead. Like, and he just kills like all these people. Oh my God, it'd be great. And one episode could literally just be about Duke Nukem. He's looking for the alien, whatever they are. And, but there's a shooting. There's a supermarket shooting starts. You know, some crazy guy is going to shoot up a supermarket, but Duke Nukem like stops him before he ever does it, blows his legs off, and then the guy's like, I want to kill people. And then Duke Nukem just stabs him in the eyeballs with a fork and then rips his eye out. And like that's how the episode begins. An attempted shooting was stopped today by a suspicious, Good Samaritan, and they got like the video camera footage of Duke Nukem just beating the fuck out of the guy before he ever gets in the place. And then Duke Nukem says like, I'm looking for the something aliens. He's like, are you one of them? And the guy's like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then the security, the people, the aliens that are on the planet find him because they see him on the news going viral. And they're like, he's here. He's found us, that sort of thing. And he's on the trail for these aliens or whatever. Anyway, why don't somebody hire me? Come on, I'm ready to go. Write the script. Duke Nukem. Duke Nukem, No Time to Die. Duke Nukem, No Time to Die. Duke Nukem, something time. You know what I mean? Something like that. Be great. Duke Nukem would be the most lopsided ratio into Rotten Tomatoes ever. That's true. Can you imagine that, dude? It would be like the critics would give Duke Nukem 5% on Rotten Tomatoes, but the fans would give Duke Nukem, I bet, like an 80. It'd be great. It'd be so good, bro. Suck my dick. Suck my boomstick. Millennial cocksucker. I love killing pigs. Like, he's crazy. Oh, God, it'd be so wild to have Duke Nukem just blowing people to pieces. Anyway, Luke Pukum. Anyway, I think we've come to the end of the show. I did about an hour here. I want to say thank you to Pacharo for the donation, Colonel Stutters, Matt Colon, and Ryan Romano for dropping the 51. Thank you, sir. I shall go off unto my day, and I hope you go off onto your day and have a good day. And I'll see you tonight for the AEW Dynamite review. It's been a long time since I was live in the daytime. Have a good day at work, everybody. Watch more of my videos so you get more alerts when I'm live. I did put out the alert. Oh, I did put out the alert on Patreon as well.
When you play your little fuck games.
All right. Enjoy last night's show, Colonel Stutters, and I will catch you guys tonight for AEW Dynamite. And have a good day. I got a little bit of the allergies, man. I'm feeling those allergies, man. Jesus, like they're doing a number on me. I thought I ate some weird shit last night. Become a patron on patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. We could use you guys in the $25 producer spot and get a producer credit like all these other people. Please think about it. Patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Thank you, and see you tonight.
This sounds like a fantasy you have in your mind. I'm talking like a prince now. So